This is Brendan from the Kiteboarder magazine. I'm here in Hood River, Oregon, and we're at the AWSI trade show, and I'm here with Clinton Filen, top guy at Airush, in charge of everything. And you're going to go ahead and walk us through your foil line for this year.
Cool. Well, we have three complete foils that we offer in this year. So starting off with the AK surf foil, and then we have what we call the carving foil, and then we have the Freeride Foil. So yeah, really, if you start off here with the AK surf foil, what we've done there is developed a wing that's primarily for prone foiling. That was, you know, where we started the development, but you know, we feel there's a huge amount of people who want a prone foil and they also want to be able to kite it. So there was a level of versatility in there. The important thing for us is that all the components are cross compatible. Okay. So you can take our surf wing and rear wing and you can attach it to our fuselage and mast on the dedicated kite foils. Okay. You know, just to have something that's extremely versatile. So starting with the surf foil, that ships standard with a 60 centimeter mast, a 1325 wing, and then you have your dedicated surf rear wing. And the other key feature is that has a 0-degree base plate. So that means when you attach it to the board, you know, the board runs parallel. So for surfing, that's essential. The way the board lifts out of the water, you want to have the wing sitting at the right angle. Yeah, and then as you go across in a kite.
Can I ask one question?
Yeah.
With regard to the AK branding, why is it branded under AK as opposed to Airush? For us, all the cross-compatible products are branded under AK. Okay. That's again for, you know, if we're trying to sell a surf product, and we obviously, you know, wouldn't have something that says Airush kiteboarding on it, and then, you know, so gotcha. You'll see that in our surf fins, in our traction, in you know, within the AK line, within the boots, again looking at crossover to wake. So yeah, that's how the AK line actually works as
emerged.
Positioned. Yeah. But yet there's still a ton of people that might really enjoy kite surfing on this foil.
Yes. Yeah. So we've had a lot of discussion on, you know, on how foils are developing and what size is ideal for people to learn. Yeah. You know, from our perspective, it's that's why we're trying to have the compatibility, because people want to experiment. But again, we want to give a very clear and easy to understand line to people. Yeah.
Cool.
Then as you go into your more dedicated kite foils, you know, then this is the carving foil complete, which is a 70 centimeter mast, and there you're looking at a wing just over 1,000 centimeters, so it's 1,050, and you go to the smaller dedicated kite rear wing, and you go to a 3-degree base plate. So that means that the nose of the board sits a little bit higher for touchdowns. Makes really a big difference. Yeah, the interesting thing you'll also be able to see is we have what we call the X-wing concept, which our rear wings are invertible. So that means you can set the foil up in more traditional kite style, which makes it more stable, or you can invert the rear wing, which is more surf style, that makes it more maneuver oriented. Cool. So.
And then would you explain also, in terms of adjusting the lift, in terms of how you go about choosing neutral lift as opposed to...
Yeah, so what you would do here is simply lift the screws, and there's this, you know, this is a track with, so you pitch the foil forward or backwards just to have more or less lift. It is, again, one of those things as the sport's emerging, that we feel people have, you know, preferences, and we're trying to give them a good basic setup, and then products that are versatile as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then the last of the foils would be, you know, looking at your Freeride foil, and this is probably much more of a classic kind of kite foil. You know? So yeah, we would there you're looking at a 825 front wing, 80 centimeter mast, yeah, and like typically running the wing with the tips up.
Yeah, and same with the base plate.
Yeah, same with the base plate.
Yeah.
Again, an important thing for us is if you buy the foil in parts, it actually costs the same as if you buy it complete.
Okay.
Because we just feel as the sport emerges that people can try a different length mast,
make changes, not locked into anything, or
And there's so much speculation. Well, yeah, there's so many ideas and opinions on how to ride, and those are changing quite quickly.
Yeah. And this particular wing for someone, what kind of potential kite uses do you think for someone that wants to go a little bit faster? Still wants to be carving, but still wants to cover a little bit of distance. Or,
So then we also offer a 600 front wing. So that's again that's another 25% smaller, which would be for the person who really wants to go fast. In a free ride capacity. Whereas this Freeride Foil now would still be pretty good for carving, pretty good for maintains a level of playfulness.
Yeah. Cool. So that's the wings, and then so we have some boards we want to talk about.
Yeah. So then we talk over to the boards. We pretty much we can split the boards into your dedicated foil boards and then your convertibles. So what we have is the core foil board and the progression foil board. So essentially you've got three sizes. Your progression board is the largest, and then you have two smaller sizes in the core boards, narrower, and then this is the core mini, which is 120 centimeters. So that's getting onto that of the smallest of the boards. With these you're still running volume, so you're running a chamfered rail. You've got a track system. And then full deck pads with the non-skid. So it's really, for us, this is a premium foil board. It will be the more expensive product within the line. But yeah, for us, the boards are stiff, they're responsive, and that's how the core line.
A nice weight too.
Yes.
Be nice.
Be able to make a stiff board that's not heavy, which is also very important. And then the kind of my personal favorite is the Mini Monster Convertible. So what is like the starting point of that is the conversion system is a insert system, so that if you're using it without the foil, it's very, very low drag.
Right.
And so that means you can fit the foil pretty easily as well. There's 4 bolts, and if you remove it, it's relatively simple procedure. And this is starting in a 410, going all the way up to a 510. So they have a fair amount of volume for their size. And then with 5.6 and the 510, you could prone surf those.
Oh, really?
As well.
Yeah.
So really having something that you can
just take it on a trip and have
take it on a trip. You can put fins in it. You can put a foil on it. You can kite it. So details again there. The deck pad is corduroy grooving, so that you can lie on it if you want to surf it. And still makes it easy to use. So that's in a nutshell. Foil range.
And so if someone's looking for more information on these products, website?
Go to airush.com and you'll keep you informed.
Find everything you need there. Good. All right, Clinton, thank you very much. Appreciate it.